I'm Michel Roux, and today I'm going to make the apple tart with passion fruit from my book, The Collection, the Michel Roux collection, my new book. Beautiful puff pastry, little slice of apple. I'm going to make them for you in a few minutes. One of my favorite desserts into the collection. The ingredient I need is rough puff pastry, which is very easy. Same quantity of flour than butter. A little bit of cold water, and then you're working with your fingers until it's almost mixed together. But you must still see a few little pieces of butter. And then you roll it. You roll it, you make 4 turns. 1 turn, fold it back 3 times, turning over a quarter, once more, let it rest in the fridge for about 10 minutes, and then another 2 turns. That's give you 4 turns and you've got rough puff pastry. 6 minute time, you can do it. So I've just done it now, and that is how the puff pastry look like when it's finished. I'm now going to roll the puff pastry to the thickness which I need. And the other ingredient I need are very easy. It's apple, Cox apple preferably. Then I'm needing a little crème pâtissière, custard cream, which I've prepared and which is now cold. And passion fruit, obviously, lovely little passion fruit, which I cut in the middle, and I've got the little fruit, all the inside, all the goodies of the passion fruit there. So without any further ado, I'm now rolling the puff pastry to the thickness which I need. Here we are. It's about 2 millimeters thick. And we're going to cook it in the oven at about 180, 190 degrees centigrade. Not any splosh of flour, very gently on flour, because flour doesn't cook and it's very heavy on the palette. So the cutter, because you can cut it of a different size by all means. I mean, you can have that size, you can make it smaller or bigger. You can even make one big tart if you feel like it. But I like it as an individual tart. So I cut it with a palette knife. I'm transferring the pastry into the baking tray. So 6 of them, that's what I like to make. Sometimes you've got to put the cutter in the flour so it doesn't stick to the dough, indeed. And to transfer it, as I said, always use a palette knife because you don't want to lose the shape. If you do it with your finger, you might lose the shape of that lovely round. So that's 6 of them. We've got them there. You should let it rest for a little while into the fridge. Then what you do, you prick with a fork your pastry. If you don't, it's going to raise and match too much. So the crème pâtissière, which I've just done a few minutes ago and been kept in the fridge, spread a little, spread it the best you can. The crème pâtissière is very simply made out of milk, egg yolk, a bit of flour, sugar, and then cook together. The apple, I take the apple, the Cox apple, this is the best. I peel them, I core them, and then thin slice, you see, you don't want to have any thick slice. That's it. Approximately half an apple per tart. So it goes in the oven for about 8-10 minutes. Around 10 minutes. It depends if you like your tartlet crunchy or a little softy. Up to you. So when we take it out of the oven, that's how it looks, that little tartlet. Just plain, nicely cooked. Puff pastry has risen, but not too much. Passion fruit, lovely fruit indeed. Cut it in the middle. And then with the spoon, empty the fruit, the little berries, and then you dot it. And it's absolutely fantastic. Oh, look at that. I wish I can eat it, but it's still a bit too warm. I'll have to wait. Apple and passion fruit tart. In French, la tarte aux pommes et aux fruits de la passion. You choose the name.